Oil and gas production in a certain area dropped from 4 million barrels in 2000 to 1.9 million barrels in 2013. Assuming that the oil and gas production decreased at a constant rate, which of the following linear functions f best models the production in millions of barrels t years after the year 2000? This question sounds super complex. Folks, remember, simply look at the choices if you're super confused and it'll clue you in. They rather will clue you in on what kind of concept this is about. If you've caught on, these are all linear functions in the form of y equals mx plus b. And then we're given points that we can use to model using Desmos. That's the most efficient way to answer this question. Now, to model regression lines in Desmos, we need points. So here's the first point that we're given. In the year 2000, let's say this is year 0 when we started looking at the data. So in the year 2000, when we began looking at the data, we sold 4 million barrels. And then in the year 2013, that's 13 years after 2000, when we started looking at data, we produced 1.9 million barrels. So there goes your points. Let's head over to Desmos and do a linear regression, and then we can come back and find the correct answer. So type in the word table, it'll bring this table up in Desmos. So the first one was 0, 4, and the second point was 13, 1.9. And then again, you're going to click on the regression symbol here, and it brings the regression line. You can already see we have our equation right in this space. So I'm going to copy this. So we can see that our equation is right here given to us. But the problem is the slope has been given to us in the form of a decimal, whereas if you look at the actual answer choices, they're in fraction form. So let's look at the answers one more time so we can try to figure this out. So we can see that we have two really main types of fractions. There's 21 over 130 and there's 19 over 130. But also I noticed that the slope in the regression was negative, so we know it can't be A or B because these are both positive. So it's between C or D. Let's see what fraction is equivalent to 21 over 130 and see if it matches or not. Okay, so literally just type in 21 over 130, and that fraction, that decimal matches what the slope says, so it's got to be C.